We are live.
What's up, everybody? So, yes, the routine check that we do. Audio's good, give a thumbs up. Everything's good, then hit the like button. That's
Let's
how it
go.
works. So yeah, it's been a pretty hectic day, and just to give everyone a rough start on this, the sale season is on, and how it's and both Flipkart and Amazon amazingly have stuck to the date that they promised. It's on 26th September, starting at 12 p.m. Of course, for the prime consumers and the early people, and it's still 26.
It's 25th, like 25th
25th
midnight.
midnight,
25th
25th
midnight.
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 So
It's gonna be hot.
technically 26th, but yeah,
Yeah.
25th.
So what's happening, guys? What are you guys planning to buy in this sale? Let us know in the comments. And today, what are we gonna talk about? What is a flow?
Oh, the biggest thing that has to be talked about, and if anyone is from Twitter, you would know this is iPhone 15, iPhone 16. There's the Pro Max. We have just shot the video. It's about to edit. It's gonna go live tomorrow. But then there's iPhone on discount. iPhone 15, the new iPhone 16, 16 Pro series, S24, and
S24.
the Samsung deals. The
Samsung.
S23 Ultra is on a deal. The base S23 is on a discount, and there are a bunch of deals to discuss, and this time they have gone like every single company is announcing deals on a different day. So it started off with Motorola, then it went on to Infinix, I think the other no more Poco, then it was iQOO, then it was Samsung day before yesterday.
What do you think? Is this gonna be the super deal, or is it gonna be like it's a decent sale? How do you see it?
So as much as I can understand as of now, every platform has their flagship deal. So for Flipkart, it has always been the iPhone. So for the Big Billion Day, it's still the iPhone 15 or the iPhone 14 maybe, but it's the iPhone 15 as of what we can see as of now. And with Amazon as of now, the flagship deal is Samsung, which is S23 Ultra, S23 series. So the pricing is actually never seen before. Like it is the lowest that it has to be, and it's I would still be skeptical to how many people would be able to buy it. But it so far it looks like 7 by 10. It
7
looks
by
like
10.
7 by 10. Yeah,
I think it's 8 by 10. It
8
could
by 10.
even possibly be 9 by 10.
So you guys, what are the deals that you guys are looking out for? What kind of smartphones do you want to buy? What's the price range that you're thinking about? And any questions that you have regarding any smartphone, phones are over here. We will slowly talk about what's the pricing of the phones and should you buy it, should you not buy it, who is it for. So go ahead, shoot your questions, and we'll try our best so that you can make wiser purchases. Stay wiser.
And of course, we also have the new iPhone in the house. This is the old iPhone 15, and this is the new one, iPhone 16. And we also have the iPhone 15 Pro, 16 Pro Max. So if you have any questions related to iPhone or iPhone 15, 16 Pro Max, let us know in the comments.
I low-key want to get the 15 Pro in Big Billion Day. What do you think? The iPhone 15 Pro. How much is it for? Like, I didn't check. How much is the iPhone 15 Pro as of now?
I think it should easily go around 75.
15 Pro.
Yeah. It's almost a lakh and almost 1,09,000.
See, if you are buying 15 Pro and you are spending 1,09,000, what I would advise is get the iPhone 16 Pro, which is just 10-15,000 extra, but you get a dedicated 5x telephoto camera. You get that action button that they're talking about. So if you're buying a new iPhone, it makes plus it is the first time like I have seen Apple has reduced the price of the series. Like the iPhone 16 Pro has launched at a lower price as compared to the iPhone 15 Pro, like 15,000.
Yeah, but then iPhone 16 Pro will not go on sale, but iPhone 15 Pro will definitely go on sale. I'm expecting somewhere around 79,999 or maybe 89,999. That could happen.
Generally, Flipkart doesn't put Pro series on
on
sale. It's always the base variant. But yeah, why not? Yeah, if you can get it for 80,000, it's a really good deal. Like someone that I know of just got the iPhone 14 Pro for 50,000. So if you can.
Chalo, let's take some questions. And like always, In case we miss out your super chat, we are really sorry. But you can always pin that, take a screenshot of it, and post it to us on Twitter.
Oh, this one's interesting. So, should you get the iPhone 15 or the S23 Ultra? So, basically, this is S24 Ultra. The S23 Ultra is below stairs, but consider this to be S23 Ultra. So, would you go iPhone 15 or S23 Ultra? And why? Three reasons. Which and why? Three reasons.
Okay, so we have to. The both of them are on sale, right?
Yeah, both of them on sale.
So iPhone 15 will come around 50 to 55,000, and S23 Ultra will come around 70,000. And effectively, with SBI Bank offers, you will get additional 5,000 rupees off. So this is 65,000, and this is 55,000. This is more or less going to be the price. Now, even though I'm an iPhone user and I'm already planning for it, I just got my ICI debit card today, and if I have to buy, I will pick S23 Ultra.
Okay. Why the S23 Ultra? Like three reasons, even for you or someone who's coming from a 20 to 30,000 phone, or for someone who's just coming from an iPhone.
Okay, three reasons. Number one, gorgeous display, 6.8 inch, and great battery life. Like I was running iPhone 15 and it didn't even last me a day when I used to take a lot of calls. So this is for regular user, definitely not for pro users. And this one has a huge battery.
I mean, of course, they call it iPhone 15.
iPhone, yeah.
They don't call it Pro.
So this one has a great battery and a great display. That is something that you will not get in the iPhone 15. So this is one. Second would be this at 65,000, I would say is a better, like if I have a budget of 40-50,000, I would still buy this for 65,000 rupees, because even though you pay extra, you get a lot more value. So for
like,
60,
for example, the cameras, you get a lot more cameras, which is any day better than the iPhone 15.
Yeah,
any day it is
camera is better, the software is better. Software, I would say
software is doubtful. It's 50-50. Depends what are your preference, Android or iOS. You can take both sides, but camera is definitely better. That is the second thing.
And AI.
Galaxy AI. Oh, so
this will never get AI. This is the biggest reason. Like iPhone 15 will never get AI. On the other hand, S23 Ultra already has AI, and you will still get it in the future. But if it was iPhone 15 and the iPhone 16, then what do you think?
What would I recommend? So this is gonna be like very. I think people will be divided, and I have a very odd opinion on this, but I would still want to cater to the massy people. Get the iPhone 15 if you are going to iPhone for the first time and you have always wanted an iPhone, because at Flipkart the iPhone 15 will go down to about 50,000. Some of you might be able to buy it, some of you might not, but then it will go to 55-60,000, which is a fair price. Still 55,000 is still a fair price if you're paying for the iPhone 15. But, and this is a very big but, and for the most of you, if you can afford, get the iPhone 16, because again, three reasons why this is any day better than the iPhone 15. Number one, you get the camera control button, although it's takes some time to getting used to. Like you can directly open the camera, press this, you can click a photo, all of that. You also get the action button. You can customize in much better ways, or depends, customization on iOS. And number two is Apple didn't give Apple Intelligence to any phone beyond the 15 Pro. So the iPhone base 15 doesn't have Apple Intelligence because it comes with 6 GB RAM. So they have upgraded all the iPhones this year to 8 GB RAM. Apple Intelligence is something you will get on the iPhone 16 base variant as well, which is really good. And it comes with A18. And then number three, what's the third reason that you should not get? And those third one is minor changes, like you get a macro camera now. The ultra wide angle can do autofocus, so now it's a macro camera. Plus
you can take spatial video.
You can take spatial video. If any day they happen to launch an Apple Vision Pro in India for about 3-4 lakh rupees, you can watch those videos in an Apple Vision Pro. There are some
noise reduction as well.
This battery, charging, this bigger battery. So third one is minor changes which they have to do to call it the best iPhone ever.
How we can put it is, like every year from iPhone 11 to iPhone 12, 13, 14, every year there is 10 to 15% increment in all the iPhones. Like 10-20% increment will happen on all iPhone. But this year, one thing that has changed is the iPhone 16 will have AI. Now, if you buy an iPhone 15 today, or if you buy an iPhone 16 today, 5 years from now, the 16 still has a possibility of exploring AI. And I know some of you might be thinking, well, AI or Apple Intelligence is still not here yet. It will come in 2025 mostly. But we don't know how. We all know that how fast AI progress. So AI might not be the thing today, but 5 years down the line, if you have an iPhone 15 or if you have an iPhone 16, and the AI can make a huge difference. So I think the major reason, other than the 10-15%, is that AI. So simply put, I think if somebody is coming from iPhone 11, 12, they should definitely get iPhone 16. But if somebody is coming from an Android and they just want to use and see Apple iPhones for maybe 2-3 years, then they are even fine with the iPhone 15. And of course, it's a great price at 55,000.
55,000 or 50,000, whatever it is. So on the topic of the iPhone, what are the iPhones? Since we are talking about the best deals, there are also some deals which people should not even touch. Like, I know it's tempting when the phone goes down about 50%, 20%, 30% off. So which are the iPhones that you should not buy?
Definitely, and I know a lot of you will be very tempted for it, is iPhone 13. I have personally used iPhone 13 for a year, almost before I was using the iPhone 15. But then again, even how much do you think iPhone 15 will go? Less than 40?
15,
13.
iPhone 13 is 37,999 on Amazon. Is going to be on Amazon. It was announced yesterday, and this is without any bank offers, deals, everything. So you can even further it down.
Okay, 35,000.
No,
Yeah?
37,999.
37.
Yeah. Consider it 35.
Yeah. But then again, even at 37,000, see what you're missing. Like the difference between iPhone 13 and iPhone 15 will be 15,000. And for that 15,000, you are going to miss out on a lot of stuff. Number one, buddy, Type-C charging. And that's a game changer. Like, believe me, when I shifted from Lightning to Type-C,
It's always fun to see an iPhone user talk about Type-C like it's the groundbreaking innovation that iPhone did after 15 years of making an iPhone. You get a Type-C phone. Like, but go ahead. I do understand about the accessories and everything, but go ahead.
Type-C is a game changer. I think iPhone 13 doesn't even have wireless charging. No,
It does.
It does.
I think it does.
It does. Okay. So Type-C is definitely one. Of course, software updates as well. A lot of people, like, iPhone is known for software updates, but you have to see, you get software updates from the release date, not when you are buying it. So it was like, I think they usually promise 5 to 6 years, but iPhone 13 is almost 3 year old. So the software update,
2 more years.
2 more years
The
of
last
software
was
updates.
iPhone 11 this time, or 10R, I believe, but I think it's 11. So they'll go
two more years of software update. So that's not sufficient enough. And of course, you won't get AI in a lot of them. And even though iPhone 15 doesn't have the greatest camera, but compared to iPhone 13, the camera, like in 2024, the iPhone 13 camera is not gonna cut it.
And again, there is also an. So we'll just roll back a bit further so that, because again, these are tempting deals. Like, just go by the question. There's Arjit who's saying there's an iPhone 12 mini which is further down at 19,000 in Big Billion Days. So what about the iPhone 12?
iPhone 12 mini.
Yeah, should someone get an iPhone 12 in 2024 or iPhone 12 mini, considering it is coming down below 20,000?
Nah, like by the end of the day, you are still paying 20,000, and you have to use the phone. I think they have even discontinued it. iPhone 12 mini is even
anything before 14 is discontinued by Apple.
Yeah. They have already discontinued. You have to take a look at the battery. It doesn't last. I think Gaurav is using. You're using the 12 mini, right?
12
How
mini.
long does your battery last? Less than half day.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So see, you're still paying 20,000, and we have Gaurav. Gaurav is using iPhone 12 mini for almost a year now, and his battery is lasting less than a half day. So even though you're paying 20,000, you're not getting enough value. You might as well, like, coming from an iPhone user, buy an Android.
And yeah, this is how the whole live chat is about. Like, we just don't want to tell you the best things to do. There are also some questions that you might get lost in the comments or anywhere, and we want to answer you that so that you can make a better purchase. So I think 12 mini, 12, 13, I have a slightly different opinion. I would say if you have like a very strict budget and you cannot just go over it and you want an iPhone, then you can get it, but that would be only 5-10% of the people. You can get an iPhone 15.
But even then, you can buy a second-hand or pre-owned iPhone. That would be still a better deal. And if you get it from Cashify and other places, you still get that 1 year of extended warranty.
On the battery claims and everything.
For that price, you can get a Pro.
Actually, second-hand Pro is a very good deal if you can get it on the offline market, because officially Apple doesn't sell anything beyond iPhone 14, and Pros and all will sell for a year or so, but that is not, it will not be in much quantity. So
okay, I think let's pick this question. This is the most, and I think a lot of people will also be able to relate. Best smartphone under 25,000. Yeah. Okay, so this is, I think, the hottest segment, and a lot of you people might have the same question. The best smartphone under 25,000, and we have like at least 5-6. So, what do you think is the best smartphone under 25,000 on every brand? One from Motorola, brand wise.
So we just did a video on Poco F6, and Poco F6 probably would be the cheapest Snapdragon 8s Gen 3 phone that you can buy right now in the market. So number one, Poco F6. If you're looking for something like gaming performance, Poco F6 is right up there. And I think it will go down to 23,000. 22,000, and that is flat price. You can even add bank offers and all of that stuff. Or maybe it is 25 and you get. So it has launched roughly for 30,000 rupees. So it is going below 25,000. Cheapest Snapdragon 8s Gen 3 phone, that's number one.
On device AI.
On device AI, because 8s Gen 3 is somewhere between 8 Gen 2 and 8 Gen 3. The only difference is it can do a bunch of stuff on device AI. That is there. Camera is about average-ish. Battery drain and battery life is average, but then again, you cannot get a cheaper Snapdragon 8s Gen 3 phone in this price range, which scores roughly in on Antutu around 15 lakh.
1.5 million. That's huge.
1.5 million. Yeah.
Usually, for perspective, for 25,000, you should be expecting 7 lakh to 1 million. That's 7 to 8 lakhs.
7 to 8.
7 to 8 lakhs is what you expect. So you are getting double the performance for that price range. So if gaming is, I think if gaming is your concern,
your priority,
then go for Poco F6.
Go for Poco
What
F6.
next?
I think that is there. Another device that is going, like Motorola has a very good portfolio from 20,000
they
to
have
30,000.
occupied everything.
They have occupied the entire, like every 2,000 rupees you get a Motorola phone. So what I would recommend is, I was kind of daily driving the Moto Edge 40 Neo. It's a compact phone and I like the flat display, so it's easy to get the tempered glass and all of that. And I like the form factor and the colors. So, and plus this also has a 3x telephoto camera, and Motorola has done a very good job in camera this year. Although there are some camera viewfinder glitches and all of that stuff, but Moto Edge 40 Neo, if you want a compact phone, and 50 Neo, my bad. Moto Edge 50 Neo if you want a compact phone, or else Moto Edge 50 Fusion is also for 20,000. That is also a good phone. If you want a clean Android experience, you want a good camera for photos, images, and just overall normal use case.
Just to add here, you can also consider Moto Edge 50 Pro. The reason being, how we would like to place it, and it's like loved phone on the internet, and same in TechVisor as well. For Moto Edge 50 Pro, I think they usually sell it, the MRP is 32,000, but you can get it at 30,000. But in the sale, if you can get it at 28,000, then it's a steal deal. Couple of reasons. Like, I think we can all say that it's the most balanced phone, or the overall package. Great camera. All the cameras are great. Software, Moto software are going really good. And I think the only caveat would be 7 Gen 3. It has
7 Gen 3 is, for what kind of processing they are doing, 7 Gen 3 is a little bit low, plus the update situation.
Yeah, I think the only thing that you should keep in mind is 7 Gen 3, which is like how Pratik and the team puts it. It's like putting a
Ferrari.
It's like putting the engine of a Ferrari in an Alto.
No, it's putting Ferrari features on an Alto engine.
Alto engine? Yeah.
Or putting Ferrari features on an Alto engine.
What else? So we have Moto, we have Poco. How about what else do we get?
There's a Pixel 8a, right? How much is the Pixel 8a? No. Pixel 8. How much is Pixel 8?
Pixel 8 is selling for 32,000.
32,000.
32,000. And how's the tensor chip doing there? The heating issues.
It has all the your usual
Battery
network connectivity, battery, heating issues. If you do like a very heavy gaming, since it's a compact phone, if you are a heavy user, mostly on 5G or outdoors, the battery won't last that much. I'm a bit hesitant when you have to recommend a Pixel phone, but you should try out a Pixel phone once in for your life to understand what I'm saying. But
yeah, it's a phase.
It's a phase.
It's
You
a
will
phase.
love
You have
it.
to go
You
through
will
it.
love it. You will also hate it at the same time, but you'll enjoy it. That's there.
Okay, so we have
What
Moto,
else do we have? Yeah.
Pixel, and Poco.
And there's from OnePlus. So OnePlus Nord CE4 is down to about 21 or 22,000. So just to give you a perspective, the Motorola phone that he mentioned, it has a Snapdragon 7 Gen 3, similar processor, same processor you get on OnePlus Nord CE4, which costs 22,000 on Amazon Great Indian Festival right now. Second is, surprisingly, they didn't add that many bloatware in the Nord CE4, but it has that bloatware.
But then why not Nord 4?
Nord 4 is still expensive. It's around 30,000 or a bit less.
But in the sale you can get it. It might come under 25 to 26, and it has Snapdragon 7 plus Gen 3.
Yeah, it has Snapdragon 7 plus Gen 3. 7 plus Gen. So basically, if people are confused about the processor naming scheme, there's a very quick hack. If it's a plus, it's better than the previous generation. It's better than the previous generation. If there's a S, it is slightly low powered than the previous generation. So for example, a 7 plus Gen 3 is more powerful than 7 Gen 3. And if you have a 8S Gen 3, it's less powerful than 8 Gen 3. So that's a quick hack if you get confused. So Nord 4 is definitely more powerful than Nord CE4. It definitely has better camera. It has like really good battery life.
Also the AI features. It is like very few phone at this price range, other than Samsung. We will
Clean
talk
up and
about
all
it.
of that. Yeah.
You get summarization. You get the.
But those will come down to Nord CE4 as well. I don't think they don't distinguish between Nord brands.
Okay.
That is there. Same 120 Hz AMOLED display that you get, and 50 and OnePlus has 5500 mAh battery across the series, so you'll get that as well.
There is a burning question.
Oh, is Nord 4 good option with all the OnePlus issues now? Oh,
yeah.
Yes. Oh,
there you go.
We're about to discuss that. OnePlus has a lot of heat right now. That's a good question. We actually wanted to talk about it. So just to give everyone a context, so fewer OnePlus phones, like starting from OnePlus 8 all the way to OnePlus 11, and these
mostly from 11 and 12.
No, it's not 12. It's just 8, 9, 10, 11.
But not on Nord series.
Not on Nord series as of now. Not on Nord series as of now. So last year it was the green line issue with OnePlus phones, and kudos to the brand. Like, I know brands get a lot of hate for this, but they came up, they said we'll give you free replacement or a free coupon and all of that. We tried it, we tested it, and it works. That was not an issue. But now a lot of older OnePlus phones are getting updates and they are straight up crashing. Like the motherboard is dead due to some firmware update, or it just won't boot. And when you go to the service center, they're asking you to replace the motherboard. And at times, the cost of replacing the motherboard is even expensive than what you can buy the phone right now for the price. So it still hasn't come on the Nord series. So you can call it.
Yeah, but here's an interesting question on the same line.
Go for it.
I think Motorola has, I'm not sure if they have officially or unofficially said it, that they will try to make the cost of motherboard less expensive.
That's OnePlus. OnePlus has said.
Yeah. OnePlus has said that they will try to make
the cost of the motherboard much affordable.
But what do you think? Should it be free or should it be less expensive? I think a lot of honest chat people would like to know this.
What I feel is, if you can do your physical inspection and there is no problem with the phone, like I have not dropped it, there is no bump, there is no water sign inside the phone, and you know it has happened because of an update, because the update, if it happens during the period of 1 or 2 months before and after the update, then I think it should be covered from the brand side, because as a bigger brand, you always take it on yourself. No, you don't let it go on the customer, because you can charge the money for once, but that person will not again buy a OnePlus phone. So I still feel if it's a very genuine issue from the brand, the motherboard replacement should be free, or at least bear 70 to 80% of the cost. Give some coupon.
Okay, so moving on, and on that note, I think the last phone under 25,000 that we can recommend would be Samsung S23 FE.
S23 FE under 30,000.
Huh?
So S23 FE, which launched at 54,999, but it usually sold around 50,000, 50,000. Then it was down to 37,000. Will now go for 27,499, which is a very good price. Like, honestly, it's a very good price.
I think 2-3 reasons why you should prefer Samsung S23 FE over any other phone would be, which is exclusive to that, is number one is software. Like, kudos to Samsung.
I think just to tell you, Mrinal is the most early adopter of AI in a house. Like, he has been using a lot of AI apps. I think you are on Z Fold 5 right now, and that has all
6.
Oh, 6, my bad.
But we will mess it up a lot.
It's right. So yeah, so I think he's gonna talk a lot about AI, like get this feature, get that feature. So again, S23 FE has all the AI features that you get on the flagship S24,
Kudos to
S23
Samsung
for giving it.
Circle to search. I think I got a SMS today. Circle to search is now available even on A series phone.
Yeah, even
it's on S21 FE, which is currently sold for like 22,000.
Yeah.
So Circle to search, in case you guys don't know, was the feature that was launched in S23 Ultra for 1 lakh.
S24 Ultra.
S24 Ultra. Okay, so it was launched in S24 Ultra for like, which is cost more than 1 lakh, and now it is available on smartphones that is around 20,000. So kudos to Samsung for bringing a feature like that to such a budget range. So software is one, and you get most of the AI features in S23 FE, like circle to search, image generation, summarization, all of that. Also, then camera. Samsung is known for its camera processing, and you get that good camera in S23 FE as well. Is there a con?
Is there a con? So a lot of people make it about the Exynos, Exynos 2200.
Yeah.
But Exynos 2200 isn't that bad. I know it takes a lot of time to perfect the image, to clear the image, but this year's Exynos 2400 was good. Exynos 2200 is also good. It doesn't have that crazy battery drain. The only thing is they kind of made the phone flatter. They have made it slightly bigger, and it has bezels, so it kind of look like the A series. But then again, for the price that you are getting, A series sells for that price. So 27,499 for that is not bad.
We have a question also.
Go for it.
S23
S23, how about S23 FE heating issues? Just like I think Prateek said, Exynos is known for it used to be known for heating, but now it doesn't. But the sentiment still hasn't changed.
It's gotten better. Like you cannot compare it to a Snapdragon. Like you cannot say head-on versus the Snapdragon. Like it will beat the Snapdragon. It does in some areas like camera processing. It does better than those. But in terms of stability, heating, and network connectivity, it still has some catch-up game. But for 2200 at that price, it's a good one. Also, we did a heating test where we ran the S23, S24, and S23 FE in one of those videos you can check out on the channel. We did a 4K 60 FPS test for about 10 minutes, and it was like really hot. That was peak Delhi heat. If you flash the thermometer on the ground, it was around 50 degrees Celsius. So at that, it more or less heated the same as S23, S24. So probably the same as any other Samsung phone.
Oh, I saw this is an interesting one. Will the S23 Ultra, the 5 GB variant, see heavy discount, and how does the OnePlus 12 variant stands up against it? So let's start with Samsung discounts. What are the discounts that we are expecting on all Samsung devices, starting from all the way top to the bottom?
Okay. I think the embargo for this is up. The video is going to come out tomorrow, but I can go ahead and tell you the deals. So first of all, at the very lowest, it's going to go with Samsung A14 5G. That is going to be at 9,499. It will be down from 12,999 to from 11,999 to 9,999, like just under 10,000 rupees. Just under 10,000 rupees. So it starts with A14 5G. Then there is S23. There is M35 5G.
Just a small pointer here. I will also like the honest chat to keep an eye on A15. Like A14 is gonna be on sale under 10,000, but if you can get A15 for around 11-12,000, which it was in the previous sale, then you will get AMOLED and a lot of better features. So keep an eye for that.
Keep an eye for that. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
That is there. Then there is, as you said, A15. There's also M35, which will be available for much cheaper. First of all, in this price range, Samsung doesn't give a punch hole display. So it has a 120. It has an AMOLED display. It has Corning Gorilla Glass Victus Plus, same Exynos 1380 processor. It doesn't have a Samsung Pay, NFC, and all of that stuff. But it's a very good phone for 13,000 rupees. If you want to buy a Samsung phone, so it will be there around. Let me check. I'll tell you the exact price. Yeah, M35 would be down to 12,499. And then there is S23 FE. S23 FE is going to go down from 38,000 rupees to 27,499. That's actually a very good deal. And then there is S23, the last year's flagship, which will be down under 40,000. Like we did a video, and at that time it was 45,000-ish. You could exchange and do something.
S23 or S24?
S23 or S24. I would say get the S23. Like when we go head to head versus S23 Ultra versus S24 Ultra, there are things that you can count out and say. But an S23 has about the same camera as S24. It has it comes with a Snapdragon, that comes with an Exynos, and updates is something that will get about 4 plus 5 years of update. This will only get 3 plus 4. So you'll get slightly lesser update. You get all the same AI features. It's practically about the same phone as S24.
Yeah. Okay, this is an interesting one. S24 at 60,000. So let's say somebody has a budget of 60 to 70,000. S24 at 60,000 or S23 Ultra at 75,000.
Oh my God.
Like pay 15,000 rupees more, but do I get a value of 30-40,000?
It's a very interesting question. Like I want to know from the chat, do you guys buy a phone on EMI or do you guys...
Can we plug this in?
Do you guys buy a phone on EMI or do you guys buy it flat out? Like I just want to know. Just being curious. Because I would always tell you, if you cannot buy a phone, if you don't have the budget, don't extend it. If your life or if your thing that doesn't depend
no
on
EMI,
it.
flat.
What?
No EMI. Okay, let's let it go. Flat out cash. Nice.
We can do a vote.
Yeah. Can we do a poll?
Yeah, we can do a poll.
Yeah. Let's run a poll.
We'll run a poll.
Hard cash.
Ha.
Flat. Oh, I can see like 90% of the people are commenting no EMI. They just buy it on cash. But then again, I know Honest Chat or this Team TechWiser is not the only people buying in the sale. So this data would
is
be
again a small data set. But then again, there are about how many? 13,000 views right now. And we have, I think, peaked. This is 1,400 viewers. And if you're just new to the stream, like the stream, so it pushes to more people and we can reach more of them. So yeah, it's how much? Oh, we have 500 votes. God damn, nice. That was quick. I was expecting some 100-200 votes, but that was quick, man.
So who is winning?
71% of them are saying one-time flat cash.
Honest Chat.
Honest Chat, man, nice.
My kind of people.
So I just got asked by someone yesterday or a couple of days ago, like, do you think people do that? Which was very interesting because this is why we do live sessions. We get to know what people actually do. So if you're doing one time, see, if you go by value for money, it is definitely a lot better than S24. If you get an S23 Ultra, you get more cameras. You can go 1x to all the way 100x. And the usable cameras are 10x, 3x, 0.6x, definitely better cameras. You get a 200 megapixel camera. Battery life is any day better. S24 is compact. S23 Ultra is a bigger phone. But you'll get 5,000 mAh battery, which will last more.
Exynos in S24?
24 has Exynos 2400. S23 Ultra has Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, which they call. So both of them are pretty good in that terms, but S24 will last you less as compared to S23 Ultra on a day.
So from what I can understand, and correct me if I'm wrong.
And S23 Ultra is the last curved phone Samsung made. So they stopped making curved phones after S23 Ultra.
So overall, what we can understand is if value is your concern, then you're gonna get more value for your money with S23 Ultra. But only if somebody wants a compact phone, then S24 makes more sense. Huh?
100%.
So value is S23 Ultra, and compactness, then that is not something you will get there. You have to come at S24.
Chalo, for the next 5-10 minutes, let's pick all the questions and answer them.
Yeah.
For the next 5 minutes, let's pick up all the questions. I think we have solved most of the doubts. We have all gone through all the deals, all thoughts we have. And now let's answer some questions. Change my OnePlus 80 green line display for free, or pay 3,000 to upgrade to the OnePlus 11R, then exchange it for a non-OnePlus phone in this sale for better value. Which non-Chinese phone under 50,000 should I consider? So it comes down to then Samsung, bro. Because I think Motorola is owned by Lenovo, Xiaomi is there, Realme is there, Oppo, OnePlus.
IQ. And iPhone as well. If they
iPhone is well, yeah, iPhone is well.
Mm-hmm. So I think iPhone 15, if you're looking for something short term, that could be one option. S24,
Or either S23 Plus.
23 plus.
You will also get S23 Plus. S23 Plus is basically the same phone as S23, but better battery life, bigger phone.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, Vivo X80 Pro versus Xiaomi 14 CV.
For camera purpose only.
Xiaomi 14 CV for camera.
Shobik has used Xiaomi 14 CV, and we both went. Where did we go? I forgot the place. Lodi Garden, Lodi Street, and we were really fan of the way it took photos. But I would still say a Vivo X80 Pro. One of them is a mid-range and another is a flagship. So it definitely has better zoom quality. Better. I think it came with Dimensity is the only thing. But I found Xiaomi 14 CV to be a much compact phone.
Yeah,
rather
it's
than
compact and it has a very good camera.
it messes up the skin tone slightly, but I found it very artistic wise.
I mean, that's like a tuning.
Like a tuning. Slightly it messes up, but I found it very artistic that way.
Okay. XM4 worth it, and if yes, how much should be the ideal price?
The amount of Sony headphones I would have recommended in like past 4 years would be phenomenal. But yes.
Oh, nice. They're
Yes.
already selling it for 23,000.
23 is not a very crazy price. Like I got my XM3s for 18,000. So how I see is they launch XM5, the XM4 goes on discount under 20,000.
Let me keep the lowest it has been is 19,000.
Yeah.
And in the previous sale as well, it went to 21,000.
Yeah.
So I think if it comes below 19,000, that is the deal.
That is
the deal.
And just a quick heads up, a very wise tip quickly. If you're using Amazon to make purchases during the sale, Keepa is a Chrome extension which lets you track the price of the product lifetime, so you can see whether this is genuine deal or it is actually been hiked up and then brought down the price. And then there is a pricehistory.com or something like that for Flipkart.
Okay. Rahul is saying my Sprouse iPhone 14 battery is at 87% in 1 year. What to do? How much?
How much is yours?
Yeah. Where's the iPhone 15? Let's check.
Yeah. How much is the iPhone 16?
It's iPhone 16 will be Let's see. You guys can also guess. So I've been daily driving it. Okay.
So just to clear, iPhones give you an option to check battery health, which is now also on Android. It's there in Android 14. But if you use your battery, you can consider one battery cycle as from 0 to 100. If you have charged your phone for about 100% and then used all of it back and brought down the phone to 0%, that's one battery cycle. So based on that, a healthy battery as iPhone claims, it goes to 500 to 600 battery cycles. So if suppose your phone has gone through 100 battery cycles, then the iPhone will tell you, okay, your battery health is 87 or 85%.
How much is okay? So guess how much do I have?
How much do you have? You have been using it for 1 year?
1 year straight.
1 year straight, 1 year. I know you never charge your phone. You always forget and you charge it very randomly.
Yeah.
So based on that, should be 90ish.
Yeah, 91%.
91%. So you won from Rahul Gupta's spouse. She has 87%, you have 91%.
But yeah, it doesn't
It's like SSC board.
From
marks.
what I've seen, after it goes below 80%, then the experience is not that good.
Okay.
Like it won't even last a day for at least the base variants.
I think it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine till
It's fine.
80%, 75%, but then it becomes a problem.
So there is no guarantee. Like they don't say your battery would just stop working at 0% or 10%. It will not give you as much as screen on time after it goes down 20%. But it's fine. It's fine. 87% is not that.
Is not
crazy.
for good option. I think you have already
We have
considered.
answered.
Yeah, we have answered this. Okay. S24 or iPhone 15, which one would be better? S24 is 60,000. iPhone 15 is 50 to 55,000. So more or less, it's the same ballpark number. Again, it comes down to the question of the operating system and the ecosystem rather than the smartphone. Both of them are very capable.
What else? I can see.
S23 at 37,000. We have already done this, no?
Oh, this is an interesting one. Are these, sir? What about S21 FE? Should I buy it? I think you're talking about S21 FE Snapdragon 888 variant. It would sell for 25,000, I guess. But I would say increase your budget, get the S23 FE. S21 FE is already like very old as of now. Like Snapdragon 888 has launched about 3 years ago, I believe.
2021.
2021. Yeah, exactly 3 years ago. So it is pretty old as of now, and you can just extend your budget and get S23 FE.
On that note, this is an interesting one and very useful for all the people in the honest chat. With smartphones in the price range of 20 to 30, let's say, you won't recommend, and you think that a lot of people will make mistake
And buy it. Oh. So as I said, S21 FE, a Snapdragon 888 variant, too old as of now to buy. Not that great battery life, and a lot of these phones would be lying off the shelf, so they might have degraded the battery life because they don't manufacture it right now. It's off the shelf. So that's one thing. Moto Edge 50. I think Motorola's portfolio is quite good, but Edge 50 comes with Snapdragon 7 Gen 1 accelerated edition or something like that. But it is not that powerful. Like it makes much more sense to either get the Edge 50 Fusion or Neo, or just increase your budget and get the Edge 50 Pro. It's a very awkward middle child kind of thing. So
Pixel 7a, it's
Pixel
gonna
7a,
be
yeah.
coming at what? 25,999.
25
Pixel 7a.
Pixel
Very
has that
lucrative, very
age-old heating network connectivity issues, and that had the infamous modem, which is the same modem with 8,
Tensor
7. Tensor G2, but they used the modem, I forgot the name. So that modem they used for 7, 8, and now they have changed it in 9. So that had those continuous issues with network connectivity, like patchy network. Like suppose if your other phones give you 5G over there, it would strong 5G, it would give you 5G. But if you go to like a basement, ground floor, and where other metros, if other phones would stay on 5G, it would just fiddle between 4G, 5G, 4G, 5G, and that would cause unnecessary battery drain. If you have a desk job and you can charge your phone, you don't go that outside, then maybe, but very hard pass.
So Pixel 7a, Moto H50, and S21 FE. These are the ones.
These are the ones.
And how about Nothing Phone 2A plus? Yeah,
2A
2A.
Nothing Phone 2A plus was like a
basically a cousin of Nothing Phone 2A.
2A, they just launched the different color variant. Even we realized after making the video, I think we made the video and then we were like, I was also dubious, like, should we publish it? Should we not publish it? And then at the end, we published it. And I was like, that's not much of a difference. It has 7200, the other one has, no, it has 7200, the other one has 7200 Pro. Or is the same processor?
Nothing Phone 2A has 7200 Pro. And the Phone 2A Plus has
7350.
Acha, which is basically a slightly upgraded version of 7300. So it's more or less the same processor.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. Need a tablet with performance? Should I get the Xiaomi Tab 6? Patani, I'm not sure about this. I think you might have also seen it on Twitter. Xiaomi pad is sold for 17,000. I still have the screen. Is it possible?
They usually sell for 27. They came down to 25. They sell it for 22, 23. But then the iPad is also down, right? The iPad 9th gen is under 20,000.
9th generation. No?
9th generation, not the latest one. The latest one is 10th gen.
iPad is very confusing. Like we have iPad the Pro version, then we have the iPad Air version, then there is they also have SE in India.
It came and it went. I never saw it in person. Anyone carrying an iPad SE, I've never seen. I want to meet that person who has an iPhone SE, iPad SE in India. Now that they have made the Pro Max 6.9 inches, it's like a very tough competition to the iPad SE.
Oh, this is an interesting one. And okay. 15 Pro or 16 Pro? I think we have both here. This is a Pro Max.
Both are the Pro Max.
Yeah, this
15 Pro Max is downstairs.
Yeah. This is interesting because 15 Pro and 16 Pro both have AI. So AI is not a distinguishing factor there. And camera is also not huge difference this year.
It's the same.
It's the same. The display.
They just upgraded the ultra wide angle camera slightly. The display is that was 6. No, we are talking Pro. We are not talking Pro Max.
No, Pro. But they have made Pro even to 6.7. The Pro 16 Pro is 6.7.
6.3, I guess.
Let's see.
Okay, it's 6.3. 6.3. That's what.
And 15 Pro?
That's 6.1.
So they have increases 2 inch for both.
0.2.
Pro and Pro Max में 2 inch बढ़ाया.
Matters. 6.3 inches on the iPhone 16 Pro. Oh, they have upgraded the ultra wide angle camera as well as the 5x telephoto camera. So see, if the price difference is about 20 to 30%, then I would recommend get the 16 Pro. Worth it. But if it goes beyond like 40%, 50%, no point. In fact, 10-20%. If it is 30%, get the 15 Pro.
Okay. When will Pixel 9 Pro come to India?
They said they will launch it at a later date. So if you guys don't know, Pixel has launched 4 phones in India as of now. There's the base Pixel 9. Then there's Pixel 9 Pro XL, which actually I am daily driving. So one of my phone is Pixel 9 Pro XL. The other is Moto H40 Neo. I'm yet to switch my banking account and everything to Motorola. I want to move out of the Pixel. But I enjoyed it. So Pixel 9 Pro XL is now the bigger phone. Pixel 9 is now much more compact, and there's also a Pixel 9 Pro Fold, so which is about the most expensive Android phone in India. So they said they will release it on a later date, but they just launched the Fold and there was no rumors about the Pixel 9 Pro. So maybe a month later or something. No idea.
This is interesting. 80,000 budget, no iPhones. Performance and the camera is second. I think easy. It's very easy, na? S23 Ultra.
S23. Okay, so you. This will be the first live stream where he's recommending a lot of Samsung phones.
No, I also recommended the 16. iPhone 16.
Just make an iPhone user switch to a Fold for a month and
then wait another month for iPhone to get launched.
It has already launched. So yeah, you were talking about some AI apps. So there were like really cool 3 AI apps that you have to recommend, because AI keeps on changing every month. And the same thing that you could have done with a different app 2 months ago, you can do it better on something else. Like I remember we used to do text, we used to search for stock footages, but now we just give an image to Luma AI or we just give it to the Runway ML. Runway ML has again dropped their new gen. So the AI apps keep on changing. So this week, if you have to recommend 3 AI apps for everyone that they should try out or they should integrate into their workflow, what would you recommend?
Okay. Let me see. How many do I have here? The thing with AI that I have noticed is there is a lot of fluff. ये तो है.
हाँ ये तो है.
Lot of hallucination happens. Lot of AI apps are just a wrapper of that Chat GPT. Chat GPT 4 का wrapper बना के होता है. But one like 3 apps. Okay, 3 apps. The first one I would say is AI input. It looks something like this. So what it does is, and it has recently got an update yesterday only. So let's say if you get a chat, if you're getting a message on WhatsApp or anything like where are you or are you coming home for dinner, so it will automatically generate a reply for that. And the best part is it understands the context of the previous questions and the previous reply. So can you send me something on WhatsApp real quick?
Go for it. What should I send? Let's voice type. Hey Mrinal, comma, next. Hey Mrinal, comma, next line. Oh, it types the next line. Nice. Shall we meet at dinner for Sayan's birthday today? I'm sorry, Sayan's 21st birthday today at 11 p.m.
Okay. By the way, shout out to our Super Saiyan. He has his happy birthday today. So, claps from Team TechWiser.
Spam is Instagram.
Yeah, spam
comment happy 21st birthday Saiyan.
Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan. 21st birthday Super Saiyan. The most energetic, enigmatic, and the upcoming star in TechWiser.
Yeah. So let me see if I can show you. So as you can see, Pratik has recently sent me this message. There's no context here. So see the amount of the replies it has automatically generated. Let me read it. Sounds good. I will be there. Cool. I'm excited to celebrate. Looking forward to it. And now this is the best part. If I go to funny, it will generate some funny things. If I go to, let's say, Gen Zs.
Oh, I want to listen this one.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see what Gen Zs are saying. Okay, bet bro. Yeah, man. I'll be there. Sounds lit. See you there.
Sounds lit.
So I know that these sort of apps has been there in the past as well, but how it is separate, what separates this from the rest is it not only works on WhatsApp, it works on any other apps. It will automatically generate, and over the time it learns from your behavior as well. Now I particularly have the pro version of the app. So, and this is the thing with most of the AI apps, you have to pay. So I have been using this app for almost a month now, and I highly recommend it. You try it out and it will work well. The other app will, let's see.
Yes. 30 seconds, recommend 2 apps.
Okay.
Go for it.
The another one is this Mind Map. So it's basically like the Pocket app. Anything that I found on, cool things that I found on my phone, on my PC, anything, I just put it here. So let's say like these are the things that I have put here. And now anytime I want to retrieve, how I retrieve something from my brain is, okay, I know it was something like a book on AI, but I don't know what it is. So let's say I type book and do this. So it will suggest me everything that has book. Now I'm not sure if you can see here.
So basically anything you read on the internet,
you can put it here.
You can
just
put it
like
in
you put
Pocket,
it in your mind,
and then
it uses AI to understand. So it will understand a picture of a book is a book, a pizza is a pizza, and then I types like food. It will automatically bring a pizza. I don't have to tell it that it's a pizza, or I don't have to tell it that it's a book on AI.
So suppose I read a super interesting article about Qualcomm buying Intel today. Those were the rumors. And then I read all of it, and then I went back and said, and I shared all of this to Pocket. And I also put up something like Intel, how much is the current, what are the new Intel processors that have launched? That's the 200V variant. And I share this to Pocket. And someday after 5 days, I want to know what is the current update on the Intel situation. Will it tell me that?
No, it won't tell you.
It won't tell you that.
It's like your mind. Okay. Your mind cannot tell.
But I can ask it questions. Can I ask it questions?
No, you cannot ask it. You can only
questions from the past.
You can only put data into it from everywhere, and then you can retrieve it like the way you retrieve it from your mind. Like if you type Intel, it will bring everything that is Intel. But if you type Intel and AMD or Intel or Qualcomm, then it will only bring up the articles that has two studios. You don't have to tag anything.
Got it. It's like a bookmarking app.
It's like a bookmarking app, but a smart thing.
But what's the third one? What's the third one?
For third, you have to subscribe right now and let us know if you would like to see a dedicated video. Like I have bunch of them, but you have to comment AI apps and then we will make a dedicated video about it.
Okay. S23 Ultra, Anant Kumar has it. S23 Ultra at 70,000 versus S24 Ultra at 1.05 lakh. The difference is too huge. I would get the S23 Ultra. There are top 3 differences between S23 Ultra and S24 Ultra. The S24 Ultra has a new 5x 50 megapixel periscope camera, and that has a 10 megapixel telephoto camera, periscope camera in fact. So that's marginally better. Second, the most apparent difference, if you don't see the phone side by side, you would not come to know, but if you see them side by side, the S24 Ultra has an anti-reflective display, which is like a really smart way of doing it. And I think the third difference is it has a titanium body, so it's squarish, slightly lighter, but none of them changes the fact that you should get an S23 Ultra. The price difference is too much and you would get probably all the AI features and everything on the S23 Ultra.
Okay. By the way, we have the Super Saiyan in the house. Let's go. Yeah. So
you already asked me.
Yeah, honest chat. Any questions for our Super Saiyan?
Super Saiyan. Let's go. Saiyan is still coming back to his senses.
Chalo.
When we'll pass it amongst each other.
Anything related to Instagram and gaming? What are the new? What are you going to buy yourself for this birthday?
Buy for myself. I already bought myself so many stuff.
Dan doesn't need a birthday to buy stuff.
Did you tell about the ROG? The price of ROG?
Oh yeah. How much did you buy it for?
I bought the ROG Ally for around I think 63,000.
And it's going now for.
It's going under 40,000. I think
35, so half a price.
Exactly.
How does that make you feel?
It's okay. Doesn't make me feel
Chalo. So we have.
So you are using the Pixel 9. So Yash Yadav has a question. Okay. Pixel 9 at 65,000. I think I got a Pixel 9 up. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Pixel 9 is old. Pixel 9 at 65,000 and additional exchange of 25,000 worth it.
Pixel 9. Question. Pixel 9 at 65,000 and additional
25,000 worth of discount. So that goes like 40,000.
For 40,000, Pixel 9 is actually pretty good. Like I would say, if you are gaming, then not that much. It heats. It still does heat. But other than that, it's actually pretty good. Camera is pretty.
So are you still facing the heating issues?
No. I have
Wi-Fi versus mobile data, 5G.
Not that much.
Not that much.
I use the Pixel 8. The heating issue was more apparent there. They have solved it. They can still improve upon it, but it's good. Not bad.
Okay, I have a question. Not really a question, but I want to see your reaction.
Okay.
PS5 Pro price.
Oh my god! That was like a big surprise for the entire gaming community. Like I remember when the PS4 Pro launched, it was at $400. That was back in 2017.
Linus made an entire video.
Yeah, Linus made. And this PS5 Pro launches for $700, like the most expensive console ever. But I would still say they do have quite a bit of upgrades. Like you are getting 2 TB of NVMe drive, and then the graphics is also improved. It is expensive. The only thing what the PS5 Pro does is that it makes the PS5 an even more good deal.
Oh yeah, some people are saying that we did miss a couple of super chats. So like always, guys, we are really sorry about it, and we try our best to answer all your questions. But then again, you can take a screenshot of that and tag us on Twitter. We will definitely get back to you there.
That's 3,000 votes on the poll.
And what are they saying?
73%. It doesn't move. Everyone is one-time flat cash.
Achha,
no one's EMI.
Yeah.
It's very strange. In India, the credit card usage is an all-time high, but I think people are just buying it on credit card. Again, this is a very small data set.
People who are coming on internet and joining our live stream, like these are the advanced.
So majority of the people who are joining our live stream, out of the 23,000, they mostly buy it on one-time flat cash.
Okay. Oh, it's been almost an hour. Oh my God. Didn't see that coming.
Time flies.
Yeah,
when
time
you're
flies
having fun.
when you are having fun and on SNL.
Exactly.
Okay. So any last word, guys? You want to wrap it up?
But yeah, just one. I think one bit of advice. Again, I say it every time. Sale creates a bit of a FOMO. Buy it only if you need it. And I would still say 25 to 30,000. If you are coming on a new phone, that would suffice. If your work depends on it, go and then spend 40, 50,000. And if you can afford it, then get a flagship. But just for the sake of a sale, don't just get a phone.
Yeah.
Last words from you. I mean, for the life.
For the life.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, so we will be doing a lot of videos and covering this sale 360 degrees. So expect a video on laptop, on smartphone, on best deals, on TWS, on smartwatch. Yes, that as well. Best iPhone to get. So all of the best 360 degree coverage from the videos, even on Instagram. This time Super Sayan will also flood us on Instagram, on Twitter, so everywhere. If you have any questions related to sale, Dealvisor is here. Now, on to you, Super Sayan.
I already have one. Just happy buying. Don't overspend. That's it.
To give you context, Sayan is the person who spent the most, and him coming and telling people don't overspend. Oh my God, the irony of it. But
Chalo.
And by the way, happy birthday, Sayan. Once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Happy 21st.
Chalo, on that note, this is Team TechWiser signing off and pew pew
Pew,
pew
pew,
pew.